Well, welcome back to Returns. Today we have Festbier from Bitburger.
Burger!
So this is a fall beer review. So, Merry Festbier, like Oktoberfest beer. This will be our second Festbier we have of the season. This is a product of Germany. Best before May 4th. Actually, it's probably April 5th, 2023, because they reverse month and day over there. Yeah, pretty pumped for this. Bonzo goes to Bitburger, has himself a cup of tea. We're gonna have a pint. Good song. Other moments.
What is a Festbier? Is it just like a lager?
Yeah.
But it's like a different type of lager?
Actually, that's a good question because I assumed all Oktoberfest beers are Fest beers, but I could be wrong.
Because it doesn't say like, oh, this is a lager. Oh, this is a Pilsner.
You know. It's time for the beer chart. We have our lagers down here. We know Oktoberfest beers are down here in the Marzen category after our Sam Adams review. But I think we're gonna have to go to the internets really to help us on that one. So we looked it up, and Festbier is sort of a newer style of beer that has actually replaced the Marzen style in actual Oktoberfest in Germany, it seems like. So it is more of a pale lager. And Oktoberfest beers are all Marzens. So they're still going back to that older way of pouring or doing Oktoberfest.
Yay, a pale lager.
Yeah, so this should be pretty good. We reviewed Festbier from Sam Adams. We had a Festbier a little while ago from Green Cheek from last year's Oktoberfest there. So I'm pretty pumped.
Same.
Let's not talking. Let's get to drinking. So on the back of this, really quick before we start pouring here, Mary saw that it says Puerto Rico. It says product of Germany. All this German stuff. And it says imported by St. Killian Importing Company from Everett, Massachusetts. And then at the bottom it says Puerto Rico, do not litter. So I don't know if they're just telling Puerto Ricans not to litter.
Probably.
Or what. But yeah, I'm not sure that. It doesn't say that's where it's brewed. It says product of Germany, but it doesn't say where it's brewed. So very interesting. If you know, let us know.
I literally just saw that.
Brewed in Germany.
I literally
Which
just saw that.
they've already seen the spinnies and they're like, these guys, how many beers have they had today? This is actually
0.
beer 1. This is the first one, so we need a few in us to get really good at this.
But that's interesting that it says Puerto Rico on there. Maybe they're just sent to Puerto Rico and then sent here? For what?
I don't know. But the bottle says original German beer, so let's crack it open. Let's pour. Let's see how it tastes. Everyone is always telling me German beers are the best beers. You gotta try them. It's a new cap for you.
Can you say this? You can probably see it better on
Bitburger.
No, whatever this little thing is. You can probably see it better on the label.
Yeah, it says Bite and Beak.
Wow, what a great German accent you have.
There you are, Fraulein.
Oh. This is supposed to be a pale lager?
It's paler than a Marzen usually.
What
This
a-
is their version of Festbier, so I don't know.
It smells like a Stella.
You know, kind of a little bit.
Or maybe an 805. No, it's Stella.
It smells like a beer.
Yeah.
We say that a lot, but it smells like a beer. But it is considerably darker than most beers. Not as dark as that Boston lager that we had from Sam Adams.
Yeah, true. I'm getting ready. I'm there. It's a Stella.
Malty, a little bitter at the finish, and then it fades. And then after all that, there's your breadiness, there's your yeastiness you get from a beer, especially a lager or a pilsner.
I don't get any bready or yeastiness.
remains after the bitterness fades, and then you just let it sit there and go take another sip. So yeah,
No.
it's flavorful for a lager. I'll be honest with you though, I think I'd still rather have a Sam Adams over this.
I think I would rather have a Sam Adams. This really, really, really reminds me of a Stella. Like when I first started drinking beer, I was a Stella girl, and this reminds me of drinking a Stella.
Wow.
Maybe a little bit more flavorful, but
It's still good. You hate lagers.
I just said I liked it.
Oh.
Yeah, get it switched.
No, cooties.
The alcohol will kill all the cooties, friends.
I don't think so.
Share beer with strangers. Drink out of the same cup.
This is a 6.2% alcohol.
Oh,
So higher than you'd expect for a lager.
that's really interesting. This doesn't taste like that at all. I would guess this was like a low 4.
Yeah, like a low 4 or even maybe a 5. Especially like I said, because the lager, you don't expect high ABV from that. But Mary, what are you thinking on your rating for this beer?
I mean, for a fest beer, I'm not like, I would never buy this myself. It's a lager. Even in September, October for cutesy Oktoberfest, I would just, it's beer, beer is beer, I'll just get a sour or something. But if someone had this or Stella in front of me, I would choose this.
Oh yeah, I mean, we're a little beer snobby at this point, so I think
Yeah.
we would both choose this over Stella.
I mean, for what it is, I feel like it's pretty good. I think I'd give it a 3.75.
Wow, it's a lot better than I thought you would give it.
It's tasty. It's a really tasty beer. Like I keep saying, it's a better version of a Stella. And Stella's not horrible, but it's not like,
Yeah.
I know what good beer tastes like.
Yeah, this doesn't have a lot of the nasty flavors of other macro lagers. This looks like it is owned by somebody big because they don't have the independent stamp on here. But maybe that's just an American thing. Like we discovered with a couple other beers that we've done from Europe. Honestly, I'm going back and forth because lagers are not my style, and it's really hard for me to judge them. But based on how I liked, say, like a Sam Adams compared to this, I'm gonna give this a 2.5.
What?
I mean, I would drink this again, but it's just, for me, it's just kind of like, oh,
Alright.
we're hanging out.
Do we have more of this?
No,
That's so weird that I want another one.
this is our last bottle. But should be readily available at Bevmo, Total Wine, etc. Yep, so that's it for this season. And that's going to do it for today's beer review. If you've had Festbier by Bitburger, let us know what you thought of it down in the comments below. If you have any Oktoberfest beers, Fest beers, pumpkin beers, fall beers in general that you want to see us try, let us know down in the comments below. Until next time, we're the Brewmatures, trying every beer around the world. One sip at a time.
Germany, guys, some fest beer. I did all the workouts today. Look at this.
Yes!
How come mine don't get bigger?